Hey guys, it's Jen over at worldofjencraft.com, and this is our project for today. Isn't that panda just absolutely the sweetest? So I know I used this panda before on my last project, but I have 3 cards that I'm going to be calling this my Party Pandas mini series. So these are the cards that we are going to be making in card class for the month of January, and I thought I would go ahead and show you and share how I made them. So let's get going on the supplies and I'll show you how I made it. The ribbon that I used is this really pretty Whisper White organza ribbon. The Party Pandas stamp set, which is free with a $50 purchase and celebration now through March 31st. The Lots of Labels framelits. Basic black archival ink. Light and dark Bermuda Bay Stampin' Blends, and some Wink of Stella. I do have a little pre-cut kit here ready to send out. All you have to do is go to my website, worldofjencraft.com, leave a comment on the blog post, and I will draw a winner in the next couple of days. The paper that I used was basic black 4 1/4 by 11, a 2 3/4 by 4 3/8. Whisper White is a 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have a scrap that I'm going to stamp and cut out, and the label is 2 3/4, or is not 2 3/4, it's 2 1/2 by 4 1/8. The Bubbles Fizz DSP is also free with a $50 purchase through celebration now through March 31st, and this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp out our panda first, and then give him a minute to dry. So just using my basic black archival ink, I really love how crisp this image turned out. Make sure I have enough ink on here, and then I'm just going to stamp him off a little bit here. There. All right, so I'm going to grab out our big shot. And I'm going to, when I cut him out with my label, I'm going to kind of offset him just a little bit so I can fit my little sentiment over here. All right, now that I have him, let's go ahead and I'm going to put him on my basic black cardstock here. And he's just going to go centered onto this piece. And then I'm going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this. And this is going to go off-centered onto our Bubbles Fizz DSP. So probably right about here. And I'm going to stick that on top of our Whisper White cardstock. I liked the Whisper White as a little bit of a border, which kind of separated it from the basic black cardstock base. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this ribbon and I'm just going to run it underneath of our basic black here. And the reason I did that is I wanted my ribbon to be kind of down here towards this bottom portion of my image. And I decided to go ahead and put that on after I had everything else placed on the card, so I knew where to place it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put it right about here. So I'll wrap this around the edge. And then wrap the other side as well. And then I'm going to just run a little bit of adhesive over my ribbon, and that is all going to go on top of our basic black card base. Now, I do not have a piece to go on the inside of this card. However, you will need one when you go to write your sentiment. So I usually do about a 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside of my card. Let's tie a bow. So I'm just going to bring it down like this and then around the back side. And then that's going to get pulled through here, and hopefully we'll have a perfect ribbon, right? A perfect bow. Is there such a thing as a perfect bow? So pull it down to small, and then you can always pull it when you tighten it to get it to the size that you want. So I think that looks about right there. Let's cut off our little ends. That might need to be trimmed down, but I think that's going to be good for now. And then I'm just going to stick that on here with a little glue dot. And I'm just going to put it right here on top of my bow, kind of bringing it in a little closer to the black. So I might go ahead and trim my bow down because I'm not liking how long it is right now. I think that looks a little bit better. So the last thing that we're going to do is we are going to color in, and I probably should have colored in before I stuck them all down, but I think this is going to be fine. So I'm just going to take my darker of the two Bermuda bays, and I'm just going to kind of make a little bit darker shadowy side on that. And then I'm going to come in here with my lighter Bermuda bay and just blend all of that in together. And normally I use the archival, or not archival, the Memento Tuxedo Black for my coloring when I use the Stampin' Blends, but I found that the archival worked just perfect with it. So let's go ahead and put our Wink of Stella, and I just realized that I did not stamp my sentiment on here. I promise you this is probably like the 4th or 5th take that I have done with this video. So, oh goodness, I'm going with it. We're just going to go ahead and stamp our little sentiment on here and hope for the best, since it is pop dotted on there. So I'm just going to throw this little happy birthday on here. Perfect. Okay, woohoo! That works. Yay! So that's it. This is our card. Isn't it just absolutely the sweetest? I think it is. Really simple card, but absolutely darling. So I'm going to bring back all 3 cards in, and we're going to do this one next. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to see what 2018 has in store for us. If you would like to see a catalog, the occasions catalog, or the celebration catalog, I will have them linked to my post today. If you would like one sent to you, please let me know. Either email me or leave a comment on the post, and I'll get one sent out to you. I can only send it within the US, so if you are outside of the US, contact a demonstrator who lives in your area. Thank you again. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you on number 2 of my mini series. Bye.